A free hunting day and a free fishing clinic are just a couple of the topics we want to cover with Matthew Cameron from the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency this morning. Welcome, Matthew. Let's talk a little hunting, a little fishing.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
All right, let's start off with the free hunting day is coming up this Saturday.
Yeah. Every year on this time of year, we have a free hunting day across the entire state to try to encourage folks to get out and enjoy hunting. You know, some people hunted in the past and they've gotten out of it, so it's a good time to get them back into it. Or perhaps maybe you're interested in getting into hunting. We're going to let you go squirrel hunting on us for free this Saturday.
And it is the very first day of squirrel season.
That's correct. It's a long season. It's open all the way through February 28th, and you can take 10 squirrels a day. You do need your hunter education. If you haven't had that, there is what we call an apprentice license that you can purchase, but you do have to hunt with someone 21 years old or older, no matter how old you are. So make sure you've got one of those two things, and we're even going to let you go on a wildlife management area. Say you don't have a place to go, you can hunt a WMA without a special permit or anything this Saturday.
You know, that's the first time when I was looking at the press release on this, first time I've heard about that apprentice license. And there is a few restrictions with that, but that is for folks that may not have maybe moved into Tennessee and not taken hunter education, it's a good way to get their first experience hunting in Tennessee.
It is, you know, because in the past that kind of prohibited some folks from being able to go to the woods, you know, say they wanted to try it, but they haven't had their hunter ed. There's really no avenue for them to get it on short notice. So this will give you the chance to purchase that and go with someone else who is an experienced hunter that can help you handle the weapon safely and show you the ropes. And, you know, if you like it, then you can go back and get into a hunter education class, which has been tough lately because of COVID, right. But there are a few avenues for that.
Then you mentioned it there, but are there going to be some hunter education courses later this summer, later this fall?
They're starting to schedule a few more with limited capacities and social distancing in place, and there are still some online courses available. So go to tnwildlife.org and click on hunting and hunter education tab, and you'll be able to search for any class that's being held in your area by putting in your zip code.
Now, I know y'all have amazing success with your free fishing days. Have you had the same kind of success with the free hunting days?
You know, probably not quite as much. I don't know if it's because it's a hot time of year to go in the woods, or there's just not that much interest in small game and squirrel hunting anymore. But we would love to see people get out and give it a try and try to grow our numbers, because we are losing hunters over time. So we're trying many different avenues to get people back into the woods. So if there's somebody that's mentioned maybe being interested in hunting to you, this would be a good chance for you to get them out in the woods. You know, squirrel hunting, you don't have to be super quiet. You don't have to worry about wind direction and all that stuff. It'd be a great way just to get out and enjoy hunting and take a walk in the woods. And if you get a squirrel, that's just a bonus.
All right, let's switch gears just a little bit, get on the water, because you got a free fishing clinic coming up the South Holston River there on the 29th of this month.
Yeah, up at Osceola Island right below.
Beautiful
South
area. Yeah.
Have you been up there and fished before?
I have been up there a few times, fishing and just being up there enjoying the great outdoors around that area. It's beautiful there.
I had no idea until a local wildlife officer up there, Greg Tester, took me and showed me what that place looked like, and I fell in love with it and decided this is where we need to hold a tryout trout fishing event, which that's kind of hard to say, and we'll see if people can announce it in order to get to sign up. But we want to take at least 50 people, if possible, trout fishing up there. And if you've never been before and want to try trout fishing, this would be a good chance for you to come, because we'll have some anglers from Trout Unlimited. They're going to come out and bring some fly rods. We're going to have some spinning rods. We're going to have all the bait and tackle and everything that you need to get out and try to catch a few trout. And from what I understand, that is a really, really good spot to catch trout. And we encourage you to get out. And if you've never had a license at all of any sort in Tennessee, we're going to buy you a free one-day license, including trout, to go fishing. So if you've never been at all, never had a license, don't know anything about it, this is a chance for you to come out and get to learn about trout fishing on us.
I love the fact that y'all are going to take some folks out there that may not be familiar with trout fishing, because trout fishing is such an amazing sport. I mean, it's amazing time to get out and get on the water, whether you're wading or in a boat. It is just a great time. I mean, and you want to get folks out there and show them how much fun it can be.
Oh, 100%. We want to get them hooked on fishing per se, and it's just a perfect spot for it. When I saw that area and all those weir dams, just the pristineness of that environment, I said, this is where we need to do this so people will get the full, mountain trout experiences. There were some other places that we looked at, but I just thought that would be a really good spot for it. There's good parking, and TVA is working with us on holding that event there. So if it's something you're interested in doing, go to tnwildlife.org, and on our main homepage, you'll see events, and you should see that event listed. So go in there and click that, and you'll be able to sign up for that. And then say somebody that wants to try trout fishing that doesn't fish at all. It's kind of like the free hunting day thing.
Right.
This would be for it.
All right. Matthew, I wish we could sit here and talk fishing all day, but we appreciate you stopping by and giving the info on those 2 very special days that are coming up.
Always. Thank you, Chris.
All right, Matthew Cameron with the TWRA. We got that website right there at the bottom of the screen. Folks, this is a prime opportunity if you're interested in hunting this week. Following couple of weeks, you can go up there to Osceola Island and have a fantastic time catching some trout right there with the TWRA and Trout Unlimited.